NSW Treasurer Dominic Perrottet has warned energy security is one of the biggest challenges facing the economy and called on the federal government to settle on policies that give certainty to investors in the electricity sector. Mr. Perrottet has also told a budget estimates hearing at NSW Parliament that nuclear power should be considered as an energy source for the state in the long term. On nuclear, I think the federal government should be looking at it and not just putting it off the table for ideological reasons from the past, he told the hearing on Thursday. The Australian Energy Markets Operator, (AEMO), this month, said NSW would face electricity constraints in coming years if steps are not taken to cover for the Liddell coal-fired power plant, which is due to close in 2023. The report also warned Victoria could face blackouts over the summer because of tight supplies. It may be the case, based on those reports, that we are at significant risk, Mr. Perrottet said. Mr. Perrottet labeled energy security as the biggest challenge of our time and urged his federal counterparts to agree on a bipartisan energy policy. We need a national approach with both sides of politics working together in a bipartisan way to ensure energy security into the future, he said. This week, the Perrottet government said it would give critical state significance to a $1 billion plan to increase interstate grid connections to reduce the risks to electricity supplies. Mr. Perrottet said the state supported the National Energy Guarantee proposed by the Turnbull government in 2017 and disagreed with the decision to dump it last year. It provided certainty for the private sector to invest, he said. And that is one of the biggest challenges right now. Who would invest in coal, here or anywhere else, in circumstances where there is no public policy guarantee? Responding to questions about electricity supply from One Nation Upper House MP Mark Latham, Mr. Perrottet said energy security posed a significant risk to the NSW economy now and for decades to come. What is most important as an advanced Western economy is that we have energy security, Mr. Perrottet said. It is one of the basic obligations as a government. Labour's Shadow Treasurer Walt Secord agreed energy security is a major challenge for the economy, but rejected Mr. Perrottet's suggestion that nuclear power be considered as a future energy option. Australia does not have a nuclear future, but I recognize that coal is an important industry and remains part of the global energy mix, he said. Mr. Perrottet thanked energy firm AU for its recent decision to extend the operation of the Liddell plant, but said that's not going to be a panacea in itself. The AEMO report said the retirement of one unit at Liddell in April 2022 would tighten the reserve situation in NSW. AEMO chief Audrey Zibelman said there is a need for urgent action and prudent planning and investment in the sector to deliver affordable and reliable electricity supply to Australian consumers all year round, but particularly during the summer period. Mr. Perrottet said all power sources should be under consideration, including nuclear, although that would only be a long-term solution.